And hello. And
Hello.
welcome to
Yo.
tonight's stream.
Hey. Fuck,
Hey,
I'm not ready.
yes,
Okay.
no.
Hi, Ed. Hey, yes or no?
Answering, bro.
And I don't know.
It's God.
Who's answering? My name's Gilberto. I stream on Mondays.
My name is Carlos and I stream on Tuesdays.
We have group streams Wednesdays, we have podcast Thursdays, and hi, my name is Chris Piz, and I stream on Thursdays right after this.
Whoa.
Veronica streams on Fridays. Hello, I'm Jakin. I stream on Saturdays.
I am Danny Ruto or Dan Rojas or Eat My Taint, and I stream on Sundays.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello,
Nice.
Mr. Eat My Taint.
That was good, That's good.
How's
Oh,
everyone doing?
I'm
I'm
good.
doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that
Just a little
onesie?
mama. Yeah.
Good. I've been wearing this since I
It's gonna
woke
be
up
so hot.
because I was doing laundry. No, my apartment's cold as fuck right now. So
Oh.
because I've been doing laundry all day, so this is the only thing I can wear.
I mean, it's comfortable.
Oh, it's very comfortable.
Like, I saw you have it on, and I'm like, should I put mine on? Mine's, like, pretty much from Christmas. It's like, it wouldn't make sense.
It's a llama. Should I talk like this for the rest?
It's up to you, dude. Guys, collectively, what's your answer to end?
Fuck
Is
it.
it just-
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
yes.
You got
Yeah.
three
He's
yeses.
watch. He's
No,
gonna
I'm
end
give
it.
a maybe, bitch.
You can't say maybe.
Well, yes, already
I'm
won.
gonna say no. Then I'm gonna be on the opposite end. We need someone to go the opposite end. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Gilbert?
I mean, I already said yes.
Okay, 4 yeses to 1 no.
Okay, and what's their punishment?
He's gonna end
What's
the stream.
happening?
I can already see it coming.
Dude, I don't. Let's just not talk about topics. It's
Right?
First topic is PS5, second BlizzCon, Twitch signs multi-year deal, and Ninja's hosting a Fortnite event and Sea of Thieves new thing.
Let's
Bye,
go.
guys.
Bye.
It's been our podcast. Bye. Goodbye, everybody.
Wait. Esports. We forgot the esports.
Esports is dead, just like Overwatch.
Oh,
Oh, he's a step ahead. Okay, so should we just start then?
alrighty.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
So, PlayStation 5 rumors that the event's gonna be June 3rd. Yes, June 3rd.
June 3rd.
So next one's
I
Yo,
am
that
this
picture that I'm looking at, that's looking spicy.
that kind of looks like the from the Wii. You remember the weight board? Kind of looks like one
Oh,
of
the
those.
Wii Fit
Yeah,
Yeah, the
board?
Wii Fit board.
It does
Bruh.
kind of look like a weight thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the thing you stepped on where you play those balance games.
Yeah.
I like it though.
But what do you think they're gonna show off? Or you think they're actually gonna show the
Um,
PlayStation 5 or just games?
Well, I thought this got delayed because they didn't want to show like a rush thing, a rush project or anything like that.
I
So-
guess it's like
It
PS5
might-
games.
Might be that, yeah.
Maybe they just show the PS5 itself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Show a quick glimpse of the actual hard console.
Finally, for once and for all.
Maybe. I think
Maybe.
that'd be the biggest deal with a new console coming out. We already have an idea of like some games and shit, but finally seeing the console, that'd be the big hitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
we've seen the Xbox.
We've seen the Xbox.
We haven't. We've
We've
seen
also
that the.
gameplay from PlayStation 5.
Yeah. Oh, that's a sweat stain.
Alrighty, Gilbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what, Gilbert? You were talking.
Yeah. I remember you. What's up? I still don't know how you say your name, Mahira.
Yeah, it's
Mahira.
Mahira.
Mahira for life.
Mahira.
Just say
Yeah.
for life.
For life. Join the Discord. Yeah. I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna say. That switch thing completely just threw me off the rail. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Do we think, because it's just a rumor, should we be expecting an announcement anytime soon? Right.
We
Like,
should.
when should we get the announcement? And what do you think they're gonna? Because everyone was pissed at the Xbox event, because the Xbox event they said,
They pretty
that they
much
were gonna
lie to
have-
everybody.
yeah, they said they were gonna say gameplay
It was
or
doo-doo.
whatever, when it wasn't.
Get
It was,
debated.
it was more like trailers and talking about
Get
whatever.
debated, everyone.
That's why Sony is always so like, I don't even know the word for it.
I mean, I think Sony, since they're in like pretty
Suspicious
much,
with
they're
their shit.
since they're so popular in a way, they don't have to pretty much show anything. everything like they're gonna end up showing, it's already hyped because they haven't shown shit.
No, I remember everyone was
They've
so
shown gameplay.
Eh,
I
from
remember
what?
one conference when they were going over like all the specs and all that. It was the most boring thing.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
like, I spent an hour watching this.
But they didn't overhype it beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So people were already overhyped by themselves for it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's their
They
fault.
didn't. Yeah.
But Xbox
Yeah.
always goes like, "Oh, we're gonna show you this," and then people are like,
I
well,
mean,
that's
it's
not what
'cause
we expected."
pretty much Xbox wants to be where the PlayStation is in a way. That's how I see it.
Yeah, maybe.
Because pretty
I
much
mean,
they came
PlayStation
up.
blew it out of the water last year. Xbox wants to beat them, but
Yeah. That's why. That's how I see it. So they have to come out, being like saying, "Oh, we're gonna show this. We have to show you this, this, and this." But PlayStation is just like, fuck it.
Fuck.
We're gonna do our own shit.
Well, they already showed the Unreal Engine on PS5.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's not
But
a real
is that
game
gonna-
running.
Is
That's
that gonna
not
be,
a
like, the
game.
same on Xbox too, or
Yeah,
That
should be
game,
the same.
that's from
It-
Epic.
It
yeah.
was from the
Yeah.
PlayStation.
So it's
5.
gonna,
It was
yeah,
from the
but it's
PlayStation
gonna be,
5.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
but
run the
they have,
same
like, the
thing.
same. They
No,
basically
yeah,
have the
that's what
same
I'm saying.
hardware. That's what I'm
So
saying. Yeah.
that's just don't think that's as a PlayStation thing. That's Epic. It's specifically, so that's gonna be on
And why
PC.
they specifically say PS5?
Because they probably have a deal. That's it. That doesn't mean that that they're gonna exclusive that software is gonna be on the PlayStation.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, I'm not saying you
they've
did that.
already shown gameplay.
But they just have a deal going on, and they're just saying, "Oh, this is how it runs."
It was just
That
trying to
they
make
just pretty much they
PS5 look
want.
good.
Yeah, that too. They just wanted to show
Oh.
it in
I
a
just
way,
scrolled
just on
down.
PlayStation.
I just scrolled down. Epic CEO confirms Unreal 5 engine will run on PS5 and Xbox
Bro.
Series X.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that
yeah.
was
So that's
good
what I'm
enough.
saying. They just had a
Because
deal going on,
Fortnite's gonna be on that.
and since they have a
Mhm.
deal going on, they just wanted to show it off on their PlayStation.
as long as they don't overhype something that shouldn't be overhyped, I think that's a big problem with a lot of these announcements that they overhype them and it's just something small and everyone's like, "Oh, bro, what the fuck?"
It's
Yeah.
I
just
think they should just let
it's-
shit out. Don't announce anything.
it's everything. It's every announcement's overhyped nowadays.
Yeah.
No, they don't. This
Bro.
isn't even an announcement. This is a leak that they're gonna do
Yeah.
an announcement on June.
Hopefully, it's
Yeah.
true.
Bro, that's why it's double hype because it's
Yeah.
leaked about an
That's-
announcement.
It's so comfy.
It's not them.
I mean,
So
honestly,
comfy.
I wouldn't know.
It's
I want to see the PlayStation 5 because I'm gonna get it.
I'm
Nice.
not gonna get the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X. So
I'll probably get the PlayStation 5. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
I
get
might
the
get-
Xbox, I need, but I'm getting
If-
PlayStation.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're going PS5. Gang, gang, gang.
We're going PlayStation.
Yeah.
What's it called? Yeah, but we just mentioned that people hype themselves up. So I think people are gonna
Yeah.
be mad regardless of what they show.
there's gonna be people
Yeah.
mad of any
I agree.
announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any announcement, they're gonna be mad.
The worst thing would be it's pretty much if they announce a game that it's not gonna be released in a year or two. It's gonna be like 3 years into the future that they're gonna release a game. That would be like a really disappointment.
Like for
Yeah.
like the first year and a half, the games are still gonna be made to be able to run on the old.
Yeah,
GPUs.
they always do that.
Yeah.
So
Are we
if
good?
have they already had a specs, right? They already talked about specs.
Yeah.
they already
Yeah.
talked about
Earlier.
specs, yeah.
So
Yeah,
And they lost in that, right?
yeah, that was a
By
big loss.
yeah, and everyone
Oh,
was
such
bored.
a big loss. Such
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody watched that event. Like they literally fell asleep. So
Yeah, I mean that's fine. It's not. It's just it's for like tech insiders or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like shit like that. Oh, you're a techie. You want to know what's in the thing? Here's what's in the thing. But I think if the last event they had was about tech, and then they just recently had gameplay with Sakura for like the Sony whatever the Sony that little Sony. It was just Sakura
yeah,
like announcement or whatever. I think it could be possible to see some Last of Us 2 gameplay, or whatever.
No.
I think
mean,
it's
about
too.
to come out.
It's
Last
too.
of Us 2 is about to come out.
They already shown the gameplay.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
It's
true.
just
What's
PS4 gameplay?
yeah?
For Last of Us
Yes.
2?
Yes, because it's a game coming out for the PS4.
but we haven't seen it on PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just gonna look a little bit. I mean,
Yeah, it's just gonna look better.
it's
The
fr-
frames are gonna be nicer.
not
it's gonna be
really.
like-
Side by side, and I'm not gonna see the difference. They're gonna be, look at this and look at this. And I'm gonna be like,
I
You said that
doubt.
last time, and then you saw all the rocks, and you're like, "Oh, rocks are so nice." Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the rocks fall, and I was like, oh my god.
See, okay, I think that's what they might do. They might be like, "This is Last of Us 2 on PS4. Now this is Last of Us 2 on PS5. Look at the rocks, you know, and like you can
Or a
you,
European company.
I don't know. It's Naughty Dog. Isn't Naughty Dog European?
They are now.
Yeah.
If you say so, I don't know.
I mean,
I thought Naughty Dog.
No end. Why?
the thing that they could do is like they're gonna have The Last of Us on PlayStation 4 running at 30 FPS, and on the PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
Oh, they're
FPS?
American.
Yeah.
Santa Monica,
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, California. Okay.
Basically European, Gilbert. Basically.
That's fine. We're all getting 5G soon. Who cares? We're all gonna get top of the top internet,
I
guys,
have
and it doesn't
5G.
give you corona.
Well, I have
No!
Shanghai rocks. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I had to order a new phone today too.
I got a new phone.
I
Bro,
need
did
to
you get
order
the
a new
iPhone 3?
phone.
No,
I
I,
got-
had
I got-
insurance on my phone.
When did you get a new
Oh.
phone?
Pixel 4. Okay, so I
What
thought I thought this was gonna be the last phone that I was gonna get for free since we're all adults now. You know, after this phone, I thought I was gonna have to pay
This
for
is
my
last
phone.
free one.
Yeah,
Well,
so
half free.
I was just gonna keep this, but it turns out that we got charged an extra month for something from Verizon. So my dad's like, "Fuck you," and they're like, "Well, fuck you too." And he's like, "You know what? I'm canceling." So he canceled. so
Oh.
now we're with Sprint again, and because of that, I
Oh,
get
Lord.
another phone. So this is my last phone that I get for sure this time.
Imagine not having 5G.
Yeah.
Dude, one thing I don't know if it's Apple. I'm thinking it's Apple that's doing it. They're selling $150 phones that are like refurbished iPhone 4s and 5s
Yeah.
for like super cheap and with like a lot of things already on them. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Completely different. It's tech, not game, but still fucking awesome.
There's
man.
something like the iPhone like
Those are-
6, 7, 8.
I still have my
like
7.
nice new shit, not some
Where's this-
random.
it's-
My
Good
dad
Good
had a
for you,
7 until,
Justin.
Like 2 weeks ago, and then it broke.
I have my old phone.
Pretty
Oh,
much
no.
mine, if
The
I go
iOS
get my
is
phone right
amazing.
now, it's not going to have internet and I'm not going to be able to get texts, make a call, or anything. I actually have to power my phone off, power it back on, and then I get signal.
I
Hey,
remember.
what happened to your phone?
I just told you what happened. Like
Got it.
I didn't
nothing.
hear.
I remember in 2 summers ago, my phone like melted itself inside. So for like good 3 weeks, I had to use my iPad as my cell phone.
Oh, I had that.
Oh,
too for,
dude,
like, 2
yes.
days only.
I remember.
So I had to carry a backpack around with my iPad just as my phone.
I remember.
Oh.
Uh,
I
I
remember
think everyone
when.
should have a Nokia brick for at least a year.
You're like those like 60-year-old Hispanic ladies that run around with their iPads
their
everywhere.
iPads are everywhere.
Taking pictures? Yeah.
They have the iPad Pro, so it's like that 26-inch screen.
What's
So
your
they can
favorite
read.
console or PC?
Oh yeah, we forgot to answer that. Sorry.
I said,
Sorry.
PC.
PC.
PC for sure.
Yeah, PC.
Chill.
Oh, whoa,
Great.
whoa. Yeah, PC.
Probably PC.
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 Master Race.
It's either that or the Switch. Because it's, you can play it on. Actually sit down and play
Honestly,
it
the GameCube.
and take it to go.
Can I connect my
GameCube is the greatest
Switch
console ever
to
made.
my Xbox
Fight
and
me.
stream?
What? Oh.
What?
It's a clip from the last video, Carlos. Do you watch the videos?
Sure not.
God.
Exclamation point YouTube. Wait, no, I don't think we have that.
We
No,
do.
no, Fish,
Oh,
please.
you do?
I think we do.
Do we
Whoever
have, like-
types it looks like an idiot. If you type it, you're a genius.
Please, Nintendo 64. Yes, and yes.
Fine, I'll be the dummy.
Well, let's see. Use your
Yeah, I don't know
Nintendo
what you're talking
64 and
about.
I'll use my PC.
Nope, we don't have it.
We don't have it. Okay.
No.
We have a toucan.
Yeah, we do.
No,
have it.
yeah.
You can. No.
A new toucan every time.
Yeah,
Every
the new
single
one.
time that happens, I actually have to scroll up because of Justin.
Yeah. dude,
Thank you.
every time.
Oh,
Oh god. Dude.
Yeah, but speaking about Sony cons,
That's right.
Sony Con.
Sony Con
Conferences.
conferences. I can't talk today or ever.
BlizzCon.
Yeah, there you go. BlizzCon
There it is.
2020 is canceled.
Yep.
Shocker.
Oh,
Shocker.
no.
No surprise. No surprise.
Rocker.
We did it.
It's 'cause-
Fuck you, China.
Oh, great.
Bro.
What's your
True.
but it's going
Does anyone
online,
care?
right? If something like that, I don't know.
Online,
They are
baby.
thinking of having virtual little
Virtual
events.
event. Yeah.
Are they gonna charge
Yeah.
for the virtual passes still?
They did last
Imagine-
I think you're gonna be able to buy passes that would have given you like the in-game things you would have gotten.
Well, there's always a virtual.
Yeah,
Pass
last
too.
year they had it. I think for the last 2 years,
Oh,
right?
That's right. They literally
Yeah,
had
It
a
has like the BlizzCon all thing or whatever. and
No.
Mhm.
you can just have it.
Oh
or
my
whatever.
god.
What the fuck is going on in chat? What? Also, I attempted to join call. I don't know why. I don't think you can. But yeah, so BlizzCon's canceled. They're thinking about maybe moving online. Daniel asked, "Does anyone care?"
Honestly, I only care because of like the Overwatch. You get something new out of it. Maybe this is when Overwatch 2 is released. Maybe. Never know.
maybe
oh, that's
they're
her DM.
thinking that because of this
I was so confused.
I don't know how this is relevant. I saw this on a video of this YouTuber that talks a lot about Overwatch and shit, where he said that Overwatch 2 might be delayed because of how BlizzCon's getting delayed itself. Not delayed, canceled. I don't know if that's a thing,
yeah, it's her
but-
DM.
but I don't know, dude. I don't know if Overwatch is really going to survive after what's happening with it as it is. But BlizzCon itself, I think I told y'all before. I don't know how much
People
this
love
is.
BlizzCon.
Cons are starting to die off, just
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah. To me, if they actually charge for BlizzCon just to have it, like, on the internet, that's gonna be a huge like turn off. Especially
done
with
it with
everything going
Skyrim.
on.
That's what
But
they're
I
talking
mean,
about.
yeah, but especially with everything going on, I mean, I wouldn't
It's really
like.
just for like the hardcore fans that want extra skins and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then count me out.
Yeah, it's not like you won't be able
It's-
to watch
it's
it
like the-
because you can pay. You can still watch it. It's just
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
for
actually,
those diehard Blizzard people that just love World of Warcraft, Hearthstone.
Yeah, you want that
Mhm.
special
Watch.
skin, baby.
Yeah, and they also have like tournaments there, right? They have
Yeah,
like tournaments
yeah.
live. So instead of it being live, I mean, it'll be
Online, maybe.
it's for those
online.
fans that a week before were arguing about BlizzCon being the worst company, and then the week later they flooded the entire BlizzCon with their
Right?
money.
Bro, BlizzCon sucks. Here's $800.
Take
Whoa,
my
what?
money. Take my
take
money.
my money. Give me Diablo 4 or Diablo 3 or whichever one's the new one. I don't
Speaking
know.
of Diablo,
Oh yeah, I remember that. I got you.
the new Minecraft dungeon has a respect to the first Diablo with the secret cow level.
Oh,
Nice.
they have a little
Yeah.
Easter egg,
Yeah.
bro.
All right, and I'll
cow
take
level?
it.
Yeah.
We'll take it. We can use it on the channel. I'm just kidding, dude.
No, you're saying the BlizzCon shit. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. dude.
Either
I
one
don't know.
works. I mean,
I
we'll
think
take it. We take donations.
I wasn't gonna go to BlizzCon anyway, so as long as they
Yeah,
as long as they still put shit out and I see it, I'll be happy.
I only tune in to see Jeff Kaplan speak.
Exactly.
That's
No
all
boy
I tune
Cap.
in for.
Bro, Jeff must be dying inside.
yeah. I don't think anyone here particularly cares about BlizzCon.
But also, no one here is like a BlizzCon diehard. Like none of us are World of Warcraft diehards or Diablo
Yeah.
diehards or
Mhm.
Nope.
Exactly.
Heroes of the Storm. You know, so
Yeah,
aside from Overwatch, and that's sort of dying off, and that's leaving a bad taste in my mouth at least. So I don't know, dude.
Yeah, especially compared to what's it called? What's the name of the game? Valorant.
Oh, bro, Valorant's so fucking
Well,
yummy.
Valorant
Yeah.
closed down today.
Oh, Valorant closed down today, dude.
No Valorant. For
No Valorant.
days.
Oh well,
No
Danny,
Iron One.
we had one last ride last night. One last ride.
and it was horrible.
Ah.
What?
Um,
What?
Well,
Did y'all
the
rank?
the
No,
game that,
the game you played after
yeah,
the ranked game you guys played. The unranked
we
wasn't
play
bad.
Fortnite. We don't.
Do
For one
not
that
play
says
Fortnite.
Daniel sucks at Valorant, who top frag Gilbert? Who top frag Gilbert?
Daniel,
It's never gonna happen again. I top fragged one time in ranking. That's right. Boom.
Whoa, whoa,
and we
whoa,
lost.
whoa.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
It plays
only up,
Fortnite.
only up,
That's
Danny.
it.
Only
Only
up,
up, baby.
only
Yeah,
up.
and we have to re-rank anyway. So
I didn't even
Right.
play enough games to rank.
Before Piz was our Fortnite man, but Fortnite's also sort of died off in our heads.
Yeah.
Obviously not the game itself, but just the hype.
Yeah,
The
it's
train and Tifu's left Fortnite now also. So no one is on anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is on really quick, but I'm just gonna
Mhm.
bring it up. Apparently, controllers might have gotten a buff on Fortnite, so people are even more pissed now. So it's
yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to get a
So-
a nerf, but the nerf didn't do anything, and the buff that they added to it added more range to the aim assist, so
Oh
It's just-
shit.
got
I
worse
mean,
instead of better.
Since now we're talking about Fortnite, I mean, we can move on. Ninja's gonna have a mixer event for Fortnite.
Oh shit.
Oh, Ninja, dude.
Yeah.
Is it,
I think
is it gonna
everybody's
be
giving him
only
a lot
streamed
of-
on Mixer? Is it?
Yeah, yes, it's only gonna
The
be
one-
streamed on
oh.
Mixer.
So the
Is
other
it
pros
really?
can't
Yeah.
stream it.
Yep, it's only gonna be streamed on Mixer, and it's gonna include like 60 of the world's best players.
No, but I think that's
Oh shit! So no one we recognize.
They're gonna
No,
be
I
going in. Like the
I
event is
think-
just gonna be streamed on Mixer, but like they're
No,
not
but,
gonna
like-
have their own channels. I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna have their own channels open, and they're gonna stream it when they play. But the event is specifically, it's gonna be
Like,
streamed on
yeah.
Mixer.
yeah. But you can stream it if you're a Twitch streamer,
Yeah,
because there's other events that it's not like that. But yes, you can stream it if you're a Twitch streamer and you're
Yeah.
in the event.
I like
But
that
the
Ninja.
main phase is on Mixer.
There's some people that
everybody's,
move that looks like they're just on Mixer, but they're waiting for their contract to run up and then just go back to Twitch. But Ninja's like he's trying to get Mixer up. He's really
Yeah.
pushing for it.
I don't know, man. I mean, yes, he is, but
He hates on it,
every
of
time
course. But,
Every time he gets shit, you can see how depressed he is.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like, every time anybody makes a joke, he either gets like super defensive, or he just like has this
Oh.
crying face.
because you
Looks like-
bet since the second he made that deal, that's all he's heard. That's
Oh,
all he's heard.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, Mixer? Oh, okay. I'm Mixer. Oh, yeah, I'm Mixer.
Oh,
and
well,
it didn't
he'll
help that his
just-
viewership dropped like 80%.
massively. Yeah, dude.
He
Dude,
made
Shroud-
bank though.
Oh,
He
yeah.
made that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, like he
Yeah.
wipes his tears with fucking gold bars, but
No, Shroud recently just said that Mixer still has a chance to grow, so Shroud is also in denial. But
yeah, Shroud's also gonna be paid 10 million. That's it.
I mean, they're in denial because they already got paid. They don't give a fuck.
yeah, they're not going to talk down
Yeah.
on the company that paid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
might
do
pay
hang
for
out
it.
on Twitch instead of hanging
Yeah.
out on Mixer. So that pretty much says it all.
Imagine Ninja or Shroud coming out with their second account and be like, "Hey, I'm back on Twitch."
Imagine, but he's not
Well,
Ninja anymore.
Shroud
He's
can't.
like fucking samurai
Yeah.
or some shit.
It's gonna be Shroud
can't
too.
stream on Twitch, but Shrewd can.
Shrewd.
Shrewd.
You guys aren't going back to Mixer. No, no.
No it.
Bro, we started on Mixer. Oh yeah, but you didn't know that, did you? No, I did make a Mixer account. I streamed one.
We did have a Mixer account.
Yeah. At one point we
Daniel-
did.
Daniel and I did, at
Yeah,
least.
still
back
have
then I was
one.
pushing. I was like,
I
dude,
almost
Mixer could be
created a
big.
Mixer account for 3CC. So
I followed Gilbert's Mixer account.
yeah.
Yeah, it was for like one day when
Yeah.
Twitch wasn't working.
I mean, Facebook
Wait,
streaming and
when?
YouTube is doing so much better than Mixer, and they're growing. Mixer isn't growing at all, right? Like it's really
I mean,
stagnant.
well,
it's not going down.
Facebook
Already-
gaming is also trying to spread everywhere. Like Facebook gaming is making like a really big
Alright,
push
that's
in South America, and then
They
like
also
in other
pay for-
countries.
Call of Duty
Yeah.
League and Overwatch League.
Yeah, yeah, and then like, but like PewDiePie is now streaming on YouTube only because he was
Yeah.
streaming on a different channel. He gets 60K viewers per stream.
Damn.
So like, I don't know if you,
Pewds, though.
yeah, it's Pewds.
PewDiePie.
But like, I don't know if you would put him, if you move him from YouTube, where most of his demographic is, to Twitch, if he'd get more or the same or less. Like, I don't know how it would
He
translate.
used to be on Twitch. I don't know how many viewers he had though, and
Thank
at the
you.
time Twitch wasn't as big.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
then he
know.
had a
He
whole
streamed
problem
with Ninja.
Twitch, and yeah, he got
Oh, super big.
he,
Okay.
He stopped streaming live.
Okay. Okay, my hero. Good luck. Thank you for
You know
being
what?
here.
Maybe Mixer should have
Thank you,
done?
Alfred.
Thank you, Alfred.
Oh, thank you, Alfred.
Maybe Mixer should have, instead of hiring big streamers, they should have tried going in the celebrity route, where they tried getting the new celebrities that are trying to like get into Twitch and Mixer, have
Mhm.
them exclusively go on Mixer.
But at
Yeah.
the time there wasn't, because there was no COVID.
No, yeah.
Maybe now they.
Yeah,
could.
but now I mean, a lot of celebrities are streaming nowadays, at least.
Yeah.
That
So-
that is true. And Fitz did leave YouTube basically,
A lot of YouTubers left.
but
YouTube
it's
and
hard
stream
because
live.
he's part of like a big group and like a famous group, like a well-known group too.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what that says.
Welcome back. I think he messed up and copied something.
Oh, okay, welcome back.
Johnson.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jack
Johnson
Stone's
has
on
streaming.
Twitch? What the heck?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
The whole
That's
Sidemen
Johnson.
group streams on Twitch.
Yeah.
And
Bro.
no,
girlfriends. too.
except Vic. Except
Oh,
Vic.
Or
Vic-
Courage
Vic-
and
YouTube gang.
Why?
YouTube.
But Vic does
Courage
good
and
on
Tifa
YouTube,
stream on
so he doesn't have a problem. Apparently, it
He's the 3-time.
has more to do with like
Bro, who cares?
how
The 2 times dog.
the VOD looks on the YouTube channel than it does with like actual YouTube being a problem.
Mm.
What
Because
would you say?
Say
that the
again.
VOD, like the VOD, how the VOD looks after the stream is done is what
Mhm.
doesn't like
Look
get
good.
along with a lot. Yeah, look good with a lot of the YouTubers. Because it's just like a big block of like a 4-hour thing right after you're live, and the live stream stays on top of the feed over like some video you post an hour after the stream sometimes. So they don't like that.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I still think YouTube has some stuff to figure out because I think they could have tried to transition to streaming sooner. Because for a while, like even with like the boxing matches and all that shit, like it's shit to watch on YouTube. Like, what?
Well, the
Oh, by
boxing
birth,
matches
sorry.
weren't on YouTube. They were on a different platform. They had to pay.
Well, no. Oh, okay. So the first one, the first one was
The,
on
the
YouTube.
first Logan Paul fight was YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. But it was
Yeah.
like shit. Like it was like
was-
it
it
was
was
like really bad
terrible.
quality. Yeah, the
That
stream.
was bad.
Still sold a shit ton though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
No matter
oh, yeah.
what.
Mm-hmm.
But
Now back to Pun my demise.
so now we're fighting with these like streaming platforms. Twitch just made some big deals.
Yeah.
recently.
They
Oh,
did.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
And
the
what is
biggest
that?
deal.
Summit
Hidden.
1G.
They got
officially
1G.
Ooh.
Summit.
signed
One
for a
Summit
go.
1G.
deal.
Most prominent, most known streamers of all time.
Yeah, they got Dakotas
Can't remember who
and
else.
Josh OG.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dakotas and-
Dakotas, yeah.
Is
Dakotas.
Josh OG? Is he in 100
Have a
Thieves?
good day, my hero. Don't worry
No.
about it. Honestly, yeah, just
No,
Who-
Josh
who-
OG isn't.
Who's the 100 Thieves? Is it no J? No J. Is that
Yeah,
it?
Noah J. Noah J.
No J. Had a J in
And
it.
he streams on YouTube. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know if he streams, but
He does stream. I think.
he stopped streaming for a while.
I think that's
Yeah,
his,
he
his
streams
house
again.
burnt down or something.
Oh, really? What the-
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Jeez.
sometime over the winter. His house burnt down, I think.
Oh God.
We should
He's-
talk with
he's
Twitch
fine.
and see when they're gonna give us a deal because we can move to YouTube any second. Okay. Twitch, you listening? What's the deal, Twitch?
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
$5 per person a week.
Alfred said please don't, so that's half of our viewership, so we're staying on Twitch, guys. I'm sorry.
That's Twitch
Yeah.
talking. Twitch.
And how much did they pay you? Just now.
It's like nine.
Alfred isn't
Yeah.
Was like who else got signed?
Josh OG. That was it.
Dakota.
But earlier this year, they
Also-
signed Dr. Lupo, Tim the Tatman,
Yep. Mhm.
and
Lyric.
Dr. Disrespect.
Lyric
Really? You got
Lyric?
and Jen
Yeah.
and Julian,
Yep.
YouTubers.
Of course, Twitch is gonna sign the face of Twitch. Of course.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
can't
it-
have the face of Twitch on some other platform.
Dude, I love
I have a question.
Doc. Tindios.
Yes, I have an
That's
answer.
Does
Maybe.
did Twitch have to lock these streamers down, or is there a fear that they would have left for some other streaming platform? If they hadn't paid Summit, or if they hadn't paid Lupo, is there a fear that they would have gone? Because I don't think they would have ever gone to Mixer. Maybe YouTube, maybe Facebook, I guess, but never Mixer.
Yeah.
So
I'm
is there a
assuming-
fear that they would have left?
No, I'm assuming they
Um,
got offers from other, from like YouTube
Mhm.
mixers, but they just saw that much like I think they saw what's going on with Shroud and Ninja, and how they're pretty much I guess their deals they weren't as good as like Shroud of Ninja, and
Yeah.
they just decided to be like, all right, it's a
I
no
think
go
they
for
signed
me.
for not like a crazy amount of money
Yeah,
just to stay on Twitch.
See,
I think
Summit,
other companies probably offered more.
I think Summit looked at it. He's like, "Listen, I'm like the top dog right now here on this platform. It would be smart for me to stay on this platform." And
Yeah, why change it? Why
Yeah.
fix it if it's not broken?
I mean,
Yep.
like,
Also,
Ninja.
they could force fear into Twitch with YouTube because
yeah,
you look at Courage has left and he's still like,
yeah, he's
averaging
still
20 to
popping, dude.
30K. So I mean,
YouTube actually gets a lot of viewers on streams.
They do.
and a lot of these streamers are pushing their YouTube video. Like Tim's pushing YouTube really,
Oh, we're
really
so
hard.
good.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
don't
had to
forget
make
about
sure to
Mixer.
keep
Yeah.
him on. But I don't think they would have left just because they love Twitch a lot, just like obviously.
No.
But you know, you gotta make
Mhm.
sure that.
But I
your
mean, if you do
viewers
look
are
at it,
above.
I mean, Summit 1G had what 5 million followers, I believe. Yeah, 5 million followers. So that's a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Does he
Ninja
have a
had the
YouTube?
most followers on Twitch when he left.
But
And
also he
still
got
does.
a fucking
Yeah, he had a
n-
fuckload of money.
Yeah.
But also, like Ninja has a big big YouTube presence also.
See,
So he
Summit-
thought like if he's making like a shit ton of money from YouTube, and like maybe he can also go to Mixer, make a shit ton of money, and still have viewers. But the viewers part didn't work out. Everything else did.
Well,
Yeah.
Ninja
Like, if
also
you look at someone when G,
Ninja
he doesn't
himself
have like
died.
millions of viewers or millions of followers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Shroud still gets his average of YouTube like views. Pretty much, it hasn't moved much from Twitch to Mixer, you know. And when it comes to YouTube views, but Ninja
Yeah,
has just died off himself, you know. Aside from moving to Mixer, he's just himself.
Plummet.
I think he just doesn't care about like. I remember he used to put a shit ton of work back in the day.
Ew.
Oh yeah,
The way
Ninja.
that
Ninja?
Tim does, yeah, Ninja, he just pushed videos out like, oh, okay, we're doing this. We're gonna play like duos for like 2 hours. After this 2 hours, I have to have a video out of it, and then we'll do this, and then, like it was fucking nuts back in the day.
10-minute video. He has to had it like.
Yeah, like,
Bro, that's the grind you need to
Now
have,
he-
baby.
now he'll just skip events and like not give a fuck because he's like grinding Valorant or whatever.
Yeah, because I mean, what's it called? Tim, Dr. Lupo, they still do the 4 nights, like
Yeah,
events that they
exactly.
usually do. So
Tim stopped with Fortnite events basically.
Yeah, he's like full COD now, right? He's like all COD all the time.
He's COD or Valorant.
Yeah. I haven't seen him stream Valorant since Drops became public.
He did once. He did a competition with Doc, and they both rage quit.
That was hilarious.
Did they?
Yeah. They're bad at it.
I was gonna
Doc
ask.
is really bad at it.
Yeah.
I love.
I was
Doc, though.
gonna ask. So I think we're like in a weird sort of phase of like in between contracts and not contracts.
Mhm.
Like, cause I feel like 2 years ago, how long ago did Ninja and Shroud get signed?
Was it?
Was it last year or was it 2 years
About
ago?
a year ago. No,
About a year ago. I think like the contract thing is still really new.
Yeah.
So like I think
Nope,
it's really
sorry.
weird. I think it's really weird to think about contracts still. Like right now there's so many streamers who are also really big on Twitch that don't have contracts.
Mhm.
So like do you
like Tifu, Cloxy, and
yeah, like they
all
could
those
just
guys.
they could literally go whenever they want. They could stay, they could do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, if Mixer reaches out to them, I'm assuming you have to go to Twitch, right? You're like, "Hey Twitch, look, Mixer
Yeah.
reached out to me. They want to pay me this much. You know, what's your counter offer?"
yeah.
Has
so
Nick Mark
does-
signed with Twitch?
I don't know.
Nick Marks, yes, he did. He's one of
Okay.
the first ones.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It just
So
wasn't
then-
made like public, crazy.
So then,
public.
so then, yeah, I was gonna ask, it does Twitch doesn't have incentive to sign anyone until they come out, right? Until Mixer makes a move.
Yeah,
I feel like, right? Because like they literally
Mhm.
just have to wait and see because they know that people are gonna say, "Hey, Mixer's offering me this much amount of money. How much can you offer?" Right? That would be like what we assume.
yeah, but I don't
I
think
don't know.
Mixer or YouTube are offering these guys that much money just because they
Mhm.
haven't seen that crazy of like a turn up. Maybe YouTube, but I don't think
Yeah.
Mixer is. Like,
Mhm.
if Mixer offers you 1-2 million and Twitch offers you like 65K per year,
Mm-hmm.
or no, like sorry, like 600K a year. What do you
Yeah.
take?
I don't know what you just said, but I'll take the higher one.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know what you just said.
Like
I was looking at chat. Sorry.
if Mixer it offers you 1 or 2 mil, but Twitch offers you 600 to 800K, and you're averaging 10 to 10 to 20,000 viewers on Twitch, what do you do?
But I don't know.
So 10 to 20,000 viewers. You gotta assume because
10 to 20,000. I'm gonna tell Twitch to give me a higher offer.
I'm assuming no because you're still gonna make more money with subs on Twitch.
Yeah.
and
You're
And
at least-
donations.
If you're a very popular streamer, you're gonna have more than your
Hey,
actual
Barry.
viewer count. You're gonna have much more subs than that because I'm just going off like how some
Hey,
of my
Keegan.
streamers.
Yeah,
I
like
watch.
I'm saying I'm staying on Twitch just because I think like
Hey,
in the
Kiwi.
long run is
Hey,
better.
Richard.
Hey, Kiwi.
I think so
If
too.
the offer is not that long of a difference, like if it's like 10 mil and Twitch only offers me 500K, I'm fucking leaving 10. I'm leaving for the fucking 10 mil for sure. 1,000%.
Well, Chris, how many years were you offering me just now for 2 mil or 1 mil?
Per year, like 2 years
Per
2 mil
year?
per year. The other
Two,
one's
you need-
500K per year, 2 years, same pretty much. So you get like 1 mil with one, you get 4 mil with the other.
Dude, 4 million is a lot of money, dude. I don't know. I'd have to sit down and do the math. But I was gonna ask, Alfred, you said it's like sports, but without regulations. I think we're on the way there. But right now, it's you don't need a contract, right? Like we're at the point, and I don't think you might never need a contract, which is weird to think about. Like it's almost weird, like how like there's this weird game of contracts going on with Mixer and Twitch and YouTube and Facebook when it feels like you don't need it, but at the same time it feels like you do. I don't know. I think it's really confusing.
I think it's gonna be more like movie studios, where
Mhm.
before movie studios would hire actors and they could only do movies for those movie studios.
Yeah,
And that's how it was
that
done,
makes
where it would be like
mhm.
this actor
That-
can only do movies for this movie studio for 4 years. So anything, whether it's making a big movie, a small movie, a TV, a commercial, anything he does is with that studio, and that studio gets money. Because the whole gaming aspect, like a lot of streamers, most streamers I think aren't competitive. They're just streaming and entertaining.
they're just fun to watch. Yeah, I think you're right. I think
I don't know.
honestly, when Shroud comes back to Twitch, because I think if he doesn't get offered,
When
Yeah,
because he
when
will.
he-
Yeah.
okay, when he comes back to Twitch, it's gonna be like when Dr. Disrespect came back to Twitch. You know,
It's gonna be
like, I don't-
big.
It's gonna be huge. I don't think Shroud.
900,000.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
Shroud lost anything by going to Mixer. I think he lost viewership right now, but he's making a shit ton of money. And then when he comes back, he's just gonna go back to where he
He's
was.
gonna be his old self.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna be.
the.
People are gonna be like, "Holy shit, Shroud's back!" You know, I gotta watch, I gotta sub, I gotta follow. You know, or like.
Okay, but
But Shroud
my
also
point
doesn't
is with
change
a
at
smaller
all.
streamer.
See, with a smaller streamer, I think it's very different.
Yeah.
I think that's when I don't know what I would do.
So,
But if you're like, let's say you're like a 200 viewer streamer, and you get offered like, fuck, I don't even know what the, like 500K for a Mixer for 2 years
500K for 2 years, like
or
altogether.
per year.
500. So I make a
No,
million.
no, no,
in
like
2 years.
500K total.
500K
How many,
total.
how many views are you getting on Twitch?
200.
viewers per stream.
We're averaging 200. Yeah.
200 viewers per stream.
200 viewers.
That means
I
you
would
could
take the
have
500K.
anywhere to like 500, probably like 200 to 800 subs. Depends if you're a guy or girl.
You can get in the
Yeah,
thousands.
like a crazy. Yeah, you can even get in the thousands with 200.
you
viewers.
just need to find someone.
Some oil princes.
Oil.
Oil princess. Some white.
Oh yeah.
Some white
Um,
knight.
yeah, some white knights. A local.
I just,
store
I mean, we don't have the numbers right here. Like 200 view or like 500 subs equals this much money per month. per
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
But I just don't know.
I think it's weird.
Like I feel like these companies should have targeted these small streamers from the very beginning.
Okay, so do you think what if they
Just
come
take
to
the
people like
core
us
from
and they
Twitch
say,
away.
"Hey, $10,000 and you stream on our platform for 2 years, and we're
Okay.
this small"? Would we take $10,000?
What'd you say?
What
Wait,
if they
what'd
offer our group $10,000 to stream on Mixer for 2 years?
For $10,000?
For 2
We're
years.
small. We're a small. We only get average 11 or 12 viewers. You know, like we have 140 followers, something like that. Like small stream, but they offer us 10,000 to move to Mixer and never go back to Twitch
No.
for those 2
And
years.
No.
Alfred, would you be mad if we left?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't take
It's fine for
10,000
Sims.
because we're 6. We're 6 people.
Yeah.
10,000 between all of us. No.
Oh, yeah,
How
that's
much-
why they're
how much
offering
have
so
we
little.
made in 1 year?
Listen.
Like
Gilbert?
600?
One of us breaks off from the group, so that person streams on Mixer, then pumps the money into this channel. So we're pumping the money back into.
Oh,
the,
thank you, Kiwi.
Okay, and we gift it to ourselves.
we're laundering the money into our
That's
channel.
It's not laundering. It's completely legal.
Yeah, dude, it's completely allowed.
Listen, gifted subs.
We'll
10,000.
just
There you
give
go.
each other.
We'll get-
Let's do a Mixer.
I
Pay
don't
us.
know you, but I would be
10,000.
mad.
We'll do it.
I think 10,000 would be too low for us.
I think that'd be a good
Gilbert,
offer.
how much
If
have we?
you-
Gilbert, how much have we made the past year?
I-
500
okay,
tops?
The thing is, in a year, a lot can happen in a year. You know, I think. Okay, so here's what I think. For real, 100% real talk, motherfuckers. Okay,
Bro, hit
so
Oh,
okay,
it's
so
real.
when you become big enough on Twitch, people are gonna come to you, right? Like GMCs or whatever. Is that what they're called?
What?
Sure.
GMCs? It's like the it's
GNC
like
sells pills.
no, no,
No,
it's like
that's GNC.
it's companies GNC. Is it GNC? No, not GNC.
GNC sells the vitamins
Okay,
and all
it's-
that.
it's
Phil.
basically-
GMC is the car company.
There's-
So we're
there's
gonna
a
get
company- I
vitamins. All
think-
right.
I
Thank you.
think the word is GMC, but it's not the car company. Anyway, companies, it's companies that like sell you sponsorships and advertisements and like, but they get revenue from you, right? So like
Yeah.
it'll
An
be
agent.
like, yeah, agencies. When streams start becoming relevant, agents start approaching you, and they're gonna offer you, oh, we can offer you this percentage and this much money for your streams. The problem is that 2 months later, you might find out that you're worth way more than that. So I'm not saying
That's the
that
bet. The bet is.
I'm not that is
you
the
know.
bet. And I'd rather wait it out until Twitch becomes more secure rather than just like be like, okay, 10K for a year, yeah, fuck it, you know?
I mean,
'Cause,
first
like-
of all, I don't think we're ever gonna get offered anything at
ooh,
10
ooh.
viewers.
Can I offer a better example?
Now, if once we become, like, if we were to become partners, the second we become partners, we can also, like, gain or like look for sponsorships, and there's a bounty board on Twitch now that if you like play a game for an hour, you can get a certain amount of money depending on how many viewers you have.
Mm, right now.
So like at that point,
Mm-hmm.
you'd have to see how much money we are actually earning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we might easily, if you're a partner at like 75 viewers, 100 viewers, you might easily be making 10K, like easily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hayden is offered right now 10,000 to go to Mixer. He's getting a solid amount of viewers.
I wouldn't take it
Does,
if I'm
do you
Hayden.
take the if you're
No.
Hayden, do you take
If you're
No.
Hayden, I don't think you take it.
I would not.
No?
Hayden's so
Oh.
close from becoming a partner. Like if
He's
he just
very close.
pumps his viewers to like
to go to Mixer?
Yeah, 10K 1-year contract to go to Mixer Kiwi. I think Hayden doesn't take it because Hayden's still.
Oh, I wouldn't either, but I think
Yeah.
I think some would. Some would
Yeah,
be like,
I
oh,
think
okay,
some would.
10,000. I can start buying a good mic. I can get a good camera. I can fucking.
now 100K maybe.
100K.
100K is way too
yeah,
much though. They would never offer that. They'd lowball.
Yeah. If I'm Hayden's agent, I'd be like, don't take it. You're still growing. Like you're
Yeah.
still riding up. Wait and see. Wait till. I feel like if we plateau and then Mixer's like, okay, we can offer you 10K. You know, if we plateau for a really long, because we've had months where we plateau for a little bit. But if we plateau for like multiple months, so it's like half a month, and we're not growing, then I take like 10K. But you know what?
Wow, what a sellout. Chat, sellout here.
But if it's
2
like we're
months,
still
oh no.
growing, like I'd rather wait.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Gilbert. If we were like
Yeah.
plateau hard, like
Mhm.
I'd take 10K because this would mean it's not our main job. Like it's just a side
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I
So
mean,
getting
yeah. We all have
10K
jobs, and
spread
we're all
out
going
by
to school and
6.
stuff.
Just it's like good money to put into our streams and grow it for a year, and then come back to Twitch if we feel like it.
And throw a
Mhm.
huge party.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
10K party back to Twitch.
Bro, got 28 viewers now. Fuck yeah.
Bring. I told you, we bring in the money from that.
Kiwi, this is all hypothetical, by the way. This is all
Yeah, it's
hypothetical.
not
He didn't
real.
actually get offered
Yeah.
10K.
It started
like
big
it's
on,
all
like,
we're just
streamers,
yeah.
Now it's just
Yeah.
a lot of hypotheticals.
Yeah, we're talking about how Summit and shit got they got.
Although I
all
could
off.
see them offering Hayden because Hayden's popping.
So actually,
popping.
with coming back to
No, he
Twitch
didn't
and
get
Mixer,
offered.
a lot of the FIFA streamers were picked up by Mixer for that, and they came
Mhm.
back and they're just popping off on Twitch again.
Yeah.
They're back. They're back. They're making bank.
Wait,
Yeah.
we thought we got offered 10K. Holy shit!
No, it's
No.
not.
Hayden.
Hayden.
Oh,
Hayden
it's
got
not
offered
Hayden got-
10K. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Streaming becomes I don't know. What's it called? I think Pizzolo. I think you said. I think what you said makes a lot of sense. Where like, don't buy off the big streamers. Buy off the smaller streamers who are looking for to move up. Right? You know, like yeah.
The
Because
problem
like
is that with that is that a lot of like small streamers, unless they were to get like a really good offer, they're just not gonna leave because they're scared that their stream is just gonna die away from
Yeah.
Twitch.
true. And also like
fully die, not like jokingly Ninja die 2K and
Mhm.
already made 10 million. No, like
mhm.
oh, you offered me 100K to leave, I take 100K and then like literally
yeah.
nobody watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
scary.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
I just tuned into Mixer. Shroud has about 6,500 viewers on his Tarkov stream.
That's good for-
65.
That's
On
not
Mixer?
500.
bad. I mean, he would have 30K. here,
You'd
but-
probably
yeah.
have like quadruple that, but that's not bad for Mixer.
For Mixer, it's not bad. Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's Mixer's top streamer.
More when you get like
Yes.
10 million
6,000.
dollars.
6,000 people watching is one of the top streamers. That's fucking insane, man.
I have a
No
partner-
one go to Mixer.
Go to
PSA,
partner.
no one go to Mixer. Take deals from Facebook, take deals from YouTube, take deals from fucking, I don't know, Zoom.
Alfred. That's sad.
Does
No.
anyone remember Zoom?
I have a
The
partner.
Apple, never mind, fuck it. Yeah.
Zoom.
Yeah, I have a couple like that offered too. It's weird.
Yeah. Man, I remember when Mixer was called Beam.
I remember when Ryan
Beam.
does the Twitch for Beam.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Yeah,
Anything else you guys want to say about the topic?
We ain't leaving.
yeah.
We ain't
No,
leaving.
no, anytime soon.
I'm also not
Twitch
quitting
just
my
signed
job
us
anytime
up,
soon.
so
Yeah,
we
we're-
should be
We're
there.
keeping our jobs.
Yeah, we're
not
keeping
quitting
our jobs.
yet.
We're going to school.
It's still
Like,
side gig. Okay.
Even if we get partnered, like I'm,
I-
you know,
I'm-
I
well,
keep my
we're
job.
6 of us. We have to keep our jobs.
Yeah, we have to keep
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We wouldn't ever. I don't think we'd ever be able to just sustain ourselves off of this stream until we get advertisements or start getting YouTube people watching.
Yeah.
No, just create
this
drama,
this
leave
is
the
gonna
group, and then
stay-
quit my job and get really
Bro.
famous.
I mean, we can just start drama even though nothing's going on in the background, you know?
Bro, we should all like one girl and have 6 people fight over.
Whoa.
All right.
just-
Hey, maybe he's down to fight over a girl.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
we'll have to
right.
Fight over a girl now. But you guys like sailing?
Fuck sailing.
sailing.
Oh, shit.
Daniel,
Our
you.
last.
What are you talking
My
about? You don't
sailing
like
license,
sailing.
bro.
You got your sailing license.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking fuck up a sailing
Our
boat. soon.
last topic of today.
Yep. Sea
Deals
of
with
Sea
Thieves.
of Thieves.
All right.
Sea of Thieves, Big Telltale Adventures. Finally didn't check
Somebody else
in.
is gonna talk about it.
What did I say?
I don't know. It's not like you were leading into it. Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Checkpoints. Don't know what the fuck that means.
Checkpoints for the story, dude.
Oh, okay.
So if
there
you
go.
start
Oh,
it and
that's
you don't
awesome.
finish,
Oh,
You can-
Oh, I love that.
That's awesome.
Ah,
It needed to be in
from the beginning.
from the
That
beginning.
makes me so happy.
do you think you should save Raid and Destiny?
They had it at one
there
point.
is. They
Yeah.
had it at one point. Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I think this is a similar thing, right? Like where it's like, do you save a raid? Are you allowed to? Are you allowed to save this?
Pretty much, this isn't a raid. It's just pretty much a story mission that you're doing. Sometimes it could take like 2 hours. Sometimes it could take up to 4 hours. If you can't, like,
Depending on the RNG.
yes. Not just that, but the person that you're playing with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get lost. I don't know what the fuck is going on when we do these. So,
Missions, yeah.
Like I don't know if I played it once, if I finished the mission, if we just did like 1 hour
didn't
and
do that.
quit, and then you finished it with somebody
Yep.
else. Like every time we
And we
do
all
a
have.
mission, like Carl's like, "Oh no, we already did this mission." I'm like, what, "Did we do this mission?"
Yeah.
Oh, bro, they're also gonna add tooltips on the map, which will improve life on high seas by making it easier to stay on top of where. Was it hard to like know what you're doing? Like I know Pizzola said that he wasn't aware of what's happening, but is it that he didn't know how to play, or is that actually hard to keep up with what's happening?
And what, like in Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, like when you're farming story missions, you know where to go
It's
next, what do you need to do.
sometimes it's like it's difficult to find stuff. Like
yeah, I remember we spent an hour looking at constellations.
just to
Yeah.
find out that we were in the wrong area of the map,
Yeah,
going
We were the wrong
to the wrong island.
Wrong
Yeah.
island.
we went to like 2 different islands like 2 times in a row. We went to an island. We were like, we don't see anything. Let's look around longer. Maybe we should go back. We went back, and then we went to a different island. And we spent some more time there. And then we went back to the original island, and then we spent some more time there. Like sometimes it can be really easy to get lost. So
Yeah.
I think the fact that and you know you don't want that. You don't want them. We're just trying to do story missions. I mean, I like that you have to find stuff, but when it takes you an hour because we're too retarded to fucking do anything, then like it doesn't. I don't know. It just becomes like a hassle. You know, it becomes like oh, dude.
I think in some games it would take away from the gameplay, but I don't think Sea of Thieves is one of them. I think Sea of Thieves should be a little more like, you know, you could be able to follow the story a lot better. There's games like, you know, the old Legend of Zelda. If you didn't know what to do, like in Ocarina of Time,
Oh,
you were
no.
fucked.
Trust
New
me.
games they even added
Trust
like,
me.
eggs that you could get hints off of. But, like,
You
that was
get-
part of it.
You get pages that don't make any sense.
And the pages don't
Yeah,
even
like-
matter.
Me and Carlos beat one of the story modes where you get the sword. Remember when we got the sword?
Yeah.
And then we tried doing it with Gilbert, and we fucking like didn't know.
We
what to
couldn't.
do.
Yeah.
I was like, no, we have to go under this imaginary ship, and then Carl's like, no, we have to go to that other ship over there. It's like, what? No, and we just took like an hour and didn't beat it, and then Gilbert never got the sword. So it's just like, ugh.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think that's
Annoying.
I like that aspect. I like in a game when it's more difficult or not difficult. I don't like when everyone can do something very easily. It takes away from the difficulty to do it. You know, if you get a map that shows you exactly what to do, then it's like, oh, anyone's gonna be able to do it.
I
You
love
save
the
whenever
Sea
you
of
want. You follow the
Thieves
map. It's easy.
Puzzle system. I like it.
I don't think
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves is one of those games, so I'm cool with Sea of Thieves.
If you
being
don't
like that.
have like unlimited time, it's harder.
It's hard, but
Yeah. I mean,
Just-
the
In
game
the
is
perfect
fun.
World, yeah, I'd love that too, Rojas. But
Well, I think games have to stop pleasing everyone. Stay
No,
with
I mean,
one
I don't
segment.
even think it's
Make 'em
pleasing.
happy.
I
but
think
that's why I
it's
think
just-
checkpoints are so good, Rojas.
No, no,
'cause
I agree with Sea of Thieves. I'm saying with
if
Sea of
it's
Thieves,
hard-
I agree with all this. I'm saying in other aspects, in other games.
if it's hard, I don't mind it being hard, but it just let me have my time. Like, I don't want Mario 64 or whatever Mario that you couldn't save. You had to beat the entire game, or else you fucking start over the next time. You know,
Yeah.
See, I
like
would
there's
want
two
that.
extremes.
I wouldn't want to
Okay,
play
so
it, but I know
yeah,
that the
I would
people
love
that
to
like
play
those
a game
games
for
would be
8
fucking,
hours.
like-
I mean,
Yeah, but
with
that's like, you know, going to a store that only sells a certain size of clothes and being like, I wish I had that size. But the people that can't fit that clothes will enjoy it. Like the people that do like those type of games will enjoy it. But I feel like a lot of games are trying to make it easier for all the player base. That's why Dark Souls was such like a refreshing game where it stayed hard. It didn't go easy mode. It didn't help players that are like, it didn't care about pleasing everyone. It just
Hell,
kept its
this
face
last Dark
happy.
Souls gave you a boss on the tutorial mission.
Yeah, I think that's a lot. Dark
Do you
Souls at
not
least is
save on Dark
not
Souls?
caring what other people say.
you can,
No, you can. No,
but you
for different aspects, not
But
the
like,
same.
Yeah.
you can't save halfway through a boss fight and I'll beat on that.
Oh no,
That's
no,
what-
I get that part. I mean,
yeah,
I
you
don't-
can.
I don't want it to save mid fight. Like,
Yeah,
just, like maybe if I get a map and I get to the map and I do have the map and I
Another
quit,
place, trash.
maybe start all over in that map. But like, I don't want it to like be in the 5th map out of we don't know how many. Could be 6, could be 25 maps, and then I log out, get back in, and have to do the first 6 maps that I did the first time.
See, I think that's part of the game.
So-
Yeah, it's like me
It's-
playing Jump King and then getting to the top, quitting, and then having to get to the top again.
Yeah. That's how some
Why?
games
I
are.
made a 9-hour
That's how the
progress
Gungeon
already.
is. That's how Binding of Isaac is. It's a game where it's meant to be you
Crush
die
it.
and it's over, and that's how the game is. That's why I'm saying I think games that are like that shouldn't try to please others. Sea of Thieves isn't one of those.
Yeah.
I'm saying I like the checkpoints in Sea of Thieves. I like what they're adding, but there are some games that are trying to please everyone, and that's why I'm glad. Like when a game is supposed to be hard, keep it hard. you know?
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Yeah. Sea of Thieves wasn't created to be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Like
I
it
agree.
was created to be like to be fun. You know, like the
Yeah.
way they advertised it.
It's a
was,
pirate
uh,
game.
It's a
Yeah,
pirate,
yeah,
it's a pirate game, but they
you're
were
pirate.
never like oh, get ready to show off your skills. You know, it was like, oh, look at my friends over there. Oh, look, there's an enemy, guys. We should shoot him with our happiness. You know,
I mean, that's why they
they never once showed a guy, hey, you fucking you pussy ass motherfucker. You know, they never ever wanted. They never ever showed that. They
at
never
the peak of
expect-
at the peak of at the peak of Sea of Thieves last year, they nerfed like people like Summit a shit ton
Yeah.
and forced them to quit the game, even though it was at the most popular like moment, just because they wanted it to be more friendly, and they didn't care about the whole pirate aspect.
Yeah.
But what does that? Why are you saying?
He's
that?
saying like it was becoming too toxic,
Oh, and
and
that's
they didn't like that.
No,
because
no,
it's rare.
they're nerfing the exploit.
Yeah.
The weapon exploit.
The
That
weapon
does
exploit.
nothing.
They nerfed like
Oh, okay, never mind
weapons. They force you to
They
like
nerfed
fight with
weapons. It wasn't just an exploit. They nerfed any
They-
gun.
People were exploiting the weapons.
I was, dude. I was one of them.
Where you
It
could
was
shoot
just
twice.
Well, you
Yo,
could
bees
shoot
It wasn't
twice.
just the exploit that they nerfed. They nerfed the weapons overall.
Yeah. They nerfed the weapon so
it's
you can
way
like fight.
harder.
It took, I think it took longer to reload
To be a-
every
uh,
single weapon, and they took
be an
damage
actual
off from snipers.
Exactly.
So
It
now
wasn't
you were
just they
doing
fixed-
more damage with the pretty much with the regular gun. You were doing more damage with the regular gun
and you
than
were
with the
allowed
sniper.
to spam anyway with your sword. Like they never restricted swords at all. So
They have, I think.
They have,
at the time. I'm talking about last year.
yeah. Last year it was different. You could just
This year.
they can just corner you last year like on your boat and like kill you immediately, and you would have like no way to defend yourself.
Summit never got nerfed. He still today 1v4s people.
Oh yeah, he killed me,
Still.
dude.
Yeah, I know
That's
you
'cause
stream
he was
snipers.
Right.
Yeah, but he also left. You know.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
left. He definitely got nerfed. The second you nerf
Yeah,
a
there was
gun,
like a
you nerf-
huge, like a lot of videos about him leaving, talking shit about the game. And look where
Yeah.
look what happened. He's back.
On those nerfed guns.
I don't know.
Both.
But yeah,
Both.
they're
Admitted that they nerfed the swords also compared to last year.
Yeah, he admitted everything. It's like saying, "Oh, I hate the game now. They nerfed everything. I'm leaving."
But now he plays it.
Yeah,
But
12
they
hours
nerfed
then.
swords, didn't they?
they did. They nerfed and they buffed them, and then they did.
And he's still
they-
complaining about like he hates the what's it called?
Are you watching him right now?
No.
He's like, where's he pulling this from now?
He hates the
I'm-
game mode. He hates
I'm
the
watching.
arena.
I actually really like Arena.
The arena,
fun.
then how they made
How
a
they
few
set it up,
changes.
now
Yeah.
it's-
Now you only have one chest, and everyone's going after that one chest.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I haven't played it.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's only one chest now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
damn,
you
that
see
sounds
where the
cool.
chest is.
It's actually pretty fun to go.
Yeah.
It's all out warfare for that
Yeah.
chest.
Now you get more points by defeating other boats and other people than by
which is the
actually
point.
turning in the chest.
Yeah.
And
I
the
like that.
matches are pretty much you have less time, pretty much. Instead of
Mm-hmm.
like being like 20 minutes per match, now it's like 15.
Okay, yeah. I like those changes. It's supposed to be fast. It's supposed to be like kill hungry gameplay. So
Yeah.
I like that. It's like Hunger Games cornucopia. Exactly. Like the Hunger Games cornucopia. You gotta snap a little kid's neck to get that backpack with the first aid.
That's
Exactly.
right.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, that's our thoughts on Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, they are.
Good for him. I think checkpoints is gonna help people actually play story mode. You know,
Yep. Not just that, but
game.
they're actually adding daily missions as well.
dealing missions.
Oh.
with
Daily.
dealers now?
Daily.
Oh.
Daily missions, and they're gonna have like a happy hour to turn in like special loot. So
Ooh.
you're gonna get twice as
Ooh.
much XP and coins.
I think
So,
that's good. It's like in you know, it's like they're enticing people to come back at a certain
Yeah.
time or to play the game. I like that. I like that change a lot.
and
I
new
agree.
time limited events as well. So it's gonna be insane.
There should be a mode where you're attacked by a kraken and 3 giant sharks.
I'm
Well,
pretty
I
sure
want-
that's
Oh,
happened
immediately?
before.
I want a mode where one crew plays as like a skeleton crew, and then like
Oh.
4 other crews are playing as regular boats, and they're trying to like do an objective, and the skeleton crew's going around trying to kill them.
Oh, dude, that'll be lit.
That'd be fucking lit, dude. I don't know how they haven't come up with that, or why maybe they won't. And like, cause skeleton crews can like disappear into the water and reappear.
Not
other
just
places,
that, but
too.
they have more like skeletons, so you could actually have more people on your ship. You could have like up to
Oh.
6.
Bro,
Also,
you'd have to work together with the other groups. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah,
also
that sounds
Sea of
awesome.
Thieves is coming to Steam next week too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, take that, Epic.
Can't
It's
nerf
not on
Steam
Epic.
forever.
No,
Yeah.
but Epic's starting to get big, so now
Yeah.
Steam got another.
Yeah.
Wait, what is
there
it
you go.
on?
It's on Xbox only right
It's
now.
on
Xbox.
Xbox only.
Microsoft Store.
So you PlayStation players can play it with us. No, oh wait.
No, that's
No.
No, you
no,
need
incorrect.
nope.
It's
You
gonna
need a
Steam.
PC.
They will never be on PlayStation.
If you're a PlayStation player and you don't like Microsoft anything, Xbox.
Now you
app,
can get it on Steam.
Now you can get on Steam.
Now you
Get
can get
Google Stadia, and you can play with us anywhere.
Is
On
Google
anything.
Stadia still around?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, Google Stadia just came out with 5 new games that are only for Google Stadia.
Yeah.
You
What
also
games?
get You also get a 2-month free trial if you download today.
With
Yep,
the
they have
code
18
3CC.
With the
Yeah.
3CC.
But you do get 2 free months or something like that if you
Yeah.
get Stadia right now.
So if it works, you can play during those 2 months. And if it doesn't work, then you can't play at all. But it's free, so it's fine.
Yep.
So that's
It's weird looking
But
at my
yeah.
mustache.
That's
Looking more-
it
I'm
for
looking
this
yeah,
speed
speed.
that's
runs,
right.
guys. I've been looking. There's no good speed run. I mean, nothing big or of news right now.
no.
There's an N64 event happening soon. It's gonna be
Oh, hit me.
four teams of like 6 or 5 or 6 speedrunners, and each is gonna have to do a section of the 120 speedrun, 120 star speedrun, I think, or
What
something
did-
in that.
Is that Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario.
Okay.
Sorry.
I remember watching
And,
speedrunners
that's
they
about all I
did
know.
a fight in Zelda
Go 360 for
with
35%. off.
their eyes
Right.
covered. I remember them
What?
doing that. Yeah,
The,
it was on Games Done Quick. It was
Yeah.
speedrunners who did a section of each fight blindfolded, so they'd pass off the controller
Bro, that's
yeah,
awesome.
there's a speedrun
to another blind
for,
person.
for a blindfolded N64 16-star run. I don't know the time, but I know that it's a time.
How much
Somebody's
time do you
done
have
it.
to play a game to memorize that?
That is really crazy. Oh, you got any esports?
Esports, we have 2 leagues. If anybody else knows,
The
of
only
anything,
leagues.
let me know.
About a dead
Call of
game, yeah.
Duty League. What?
Dead game.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Is
Oh.
lit.
Call
I
of
was
Duty
talking about the other one.
Seattle Home series from home, or whatever you want to call it, happened this past weekend. Chicago Huntsmen finally returned to fame.
The Twins are
Twins
back,
best.
Zolo. The Twins are back and tearing it up. For
We're
Huntsman.
the Twins.
Pristini and
Sometimes.
Arcs.
Oh, I didn't know.
There's twins on a team.
They used to be on E United, the glorified E United,
Oh,
but Pristini got selected for Florida, but recently got traded to Huntsman, and he's
Ooh.
tearing it up.
first
Have you all
time he
heard-
got to play with Chicago and got the victory on.
They got the
Sunday.
W.
What were you gonna say, Rojas?
No, I'll say it after esports.
Um,
That's all you got.
yes. So Chicago Huntsmen got the win this weekend.
Hey, whoa, guys. What the fuck? No one buy that.
Yes.
No one buy that right now. It's not official.
Yes, it's official.
Oh, no, it's not official.
It's
It's not official. Okay.
an Alfred official.
Yep. Especially if you look at the back of the shirt, it's a special
Bro,
edition.
This is an Alfred original. This is a designer.
This is Alfred 98 original.
There's
Concept
only 17
artwork.
made in the world.
It's like a scam.
Uh,
It's not.
Other than the Call of Duty League, we have the Overwatch League, which had the Melee this past weekend. It's the first time I had fun watching Overwatch League in a couple months.
They had a good amount of viewers.
Yes, popped off more than 60,000 for the first time in I don't know how long.
Also, actually lovely.
Yeah, the new system is a lot better.
Asia
Yeah.
had their tournament where Seoul Dynasty went to the finals against Shanghai Dragons. And if you want to watch a good match, I would recommend that match. Seoul Dynasty dominated all weekend and then went to the final, had a 3-0 lead over Shanghai,
my
the
my
favorites.
dragons.
And then the Dragons came back from 3 down to take it 4-3.
Damn,
Dude, reverse swept in
I'd
the final.
say Echo made the difference of that game for sure.
Fleta is meta. That's all you have to
Letta was
remember.
a monster, and
Flato's back in.
He plays for Shane.
yeah,
Good?
Fleta got
Yeah.
to win.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, we
pretty
haven't
good.
done anything for a while.
Since like the World Cup back when
Yeah.
he won it with Seoul.
Yeah,
Well, he couldn't play the first season, I think, of Overwatch League because he was too young.
yeah.
But yeah, Shanghai got their win, back on top, and then in the North American region, we saw one game where Dallas played Houston, and they beat, or I'm sorry, I should say the Dallas. What's his name? The Dallas Decay. beat the
Decay.
Houston Outlaws.
Yeah.
3-1. He absolutely destroyed. But that ended very shortly afterwards when
And
San
it's
Francisco
blonde.
took the
I'm
win-
telling
the
you
win.
that.
Yeah, he's got a stash. It's just really
I got a
blonde.
stash. It's there. It's there.
It's called Peach Fuzz, okay? And leave it alone.
It's actually not peach fuzz. That's the thing.
Okay.
And then San Francisco dominated Valiant in the semifinals. Florida pulled the upset on Philadelphia Fusion, who were very, very cocky, and I was actually really happy that Florida won. And then in the final, Florida won 2 maps, but San Francisco took it overall 4-2, still dominating at least the North American region for now, but the Overwatch region, the Overwatch scene, even without Sinatra, so they are not worrying one bit. And that is all from.
I got a question, Pizzolo.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what do they do now? What's Overwatch? doing
They're,
now?
I believe they're about to announce it, either in the coming days or next week. I think they want to keep on doing these tournament style because they realized how good it
How
is.
better it is.
Not only for the viewers, but for the players. They actually had a shit ton of fun. Like everybody had a shit ton of fun in these
Mhm.
in these bracket format. So I don't know if they'll do the same thing for June where they play the first 3 weeks and then the last week is the tournament, or if they just do tournaments every weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah, stay tuned. I'll let you know next Thursday.
Stay tuned. Really quick, something I heard about recently that has to do with esports and Call of Duty. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but how the subs in some of the teams haven't played with the team almost at all, if at all. One of the most known subs, which I forget what his name is honestly, but he was like a very big Call of Duty player, and then he got on the team and he was subbed on the team, but he was a big name. And he said that after 6 months of being on the team, he's only played with the main team 3 times,
Well,
and that he's getting paid, but he doesn't do anything. He never gets to play with the main team. So a lot of subs are coming up and saying like they just want to leave because they're sitting there, and yeah, sure they're getting paid, but they're not practicing with the main team, and that means they're never going to play with the main team. So they're literally just sitting there and doing nothing.
I mean,
Is that a
there's a lot.
problem, or is it you're getting paid? Shut up and sit there.
see me. You're a sub for a reason in Call of Duty. It sounds like an asshole thing, but there's moments when a top player on a team will take a step back and saying, "Hey, I need just some time off," and the sub will get their chance to do that. That's what currently is happening. What happened with Florida? Prestini took like a month off and allowed the sub and he's like, okay, he could take my spot. Like I accept this because I am taking time off.
Sub and Overwatch are consistently, and you hear from all of them. They're
Oh, are
consistently
you
scrimming
talking
with
about subs?
each other. I'm
in
saying
Overwatch
they-
or
the subs in Call of Duty are not even scrimming with their main
Oh.
team. This guy
I mean,
only
look at
played 3 times in 6
because
months. With his main team.
Call of Duty, you don't sub out that much. You barely sub out, so you still
Also-
keep that team.
Also, it's the first year of the Call of Duty League. Like they didn't know how much they were gonna be like using
Needing
their subs or not. Like if you look at Overwatch League season 1, a lot more teams had like 12
12.
players per team. They used a lot of subs. They had a lot of minutes. But if you go to like season 2, there's multiple teams with just 6 players and didn't even bother getting subs. Or like
Yeah.
even the teams that did have subs, they didn't
See,
play them.
it,
Or like the
it's
Outlaws who had 12 players, Spree didn't scrim at all and still doesn't scrim at all. He's just there like to chill pretty much and like have a voice in.
it's different between Call of Duty and Overwatch because Call of Duty you're always have that one meta, the your Slayer, your man that gets in there, and also it has to deal how you get with your teammates because in Call of Duty there's huge egos. Everyone has an ego, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Mostly.
Well, these guys are coming from teams that they've played for already, where they have had subs on those past teams, and they have been subs, and they say that unlike their past careers in Call of Duty, which they've played for, now in this new career of Call of Duty with this new league, it's changed. So that's where the big dilemma is coming, where a lot of these players have been on teams and they have known what subs like, and they have been a sub already. And this new way of being a sub for this league team is drastically different, and they're drastically being just ignored. I'm just saying that's what they've been
But
saying. So I don't know that's
if
good or
I'm
bad.
gonna be like from the few teams that I followed back in the day, or like lately, is just like before the Call of Duty League, your teams weren't massive. You had maybe one sub. I'm guessing.
This
I don't
guy
know.
is the one sub for his team, by the way.
Do you,
They're
you
not.
know what,
There's
you know
not a
what
lot
team?
of subs. This guy. Let me find out the video, and then I'll tell you exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly
Tell,
who it
tell
is.
me what team, and I could probably tell you like what's the problem with there. If it's
And-
like
But it's multiple subs from the league saying this. This is just the most known sub that is speaking up for, I guess, the subs.
Hmm.
Let me
It's
see. Let me
just
find it.
I've never like I don't know. Justin could like correct me on this, but like I don't think subs have ever been a big thing in Call
yeah,
of Duty.
Call of Duty subs have never been a big
Like
thing.
before the Call of Duty League, like it was just like your org
You're
just
there
had
to
the
fill
5
space.
starting players and that's it.
Yeah. You,
Um,
you don't have like a B team like most Overwatch teams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how it relates or how it is. Maybe it's just changing. It could just be that it's changing. But it's like I feel like I don't know. Maybe well, okay, so maybe it's changing, but like if you compare it to like real sports, like at least for football, a lot of the second stringers don't get a lot of reps in with the first stringers
Yeah.
because you never because players play a certain way, your quarterback throws a certain way, like there's like a certain chemistry you're trying to build. So subs don't ever really get to play with first stringers up until they're going to be needed for that week sometimes.
Which is really frustrating for subs, which is like I understand where
Yeah.
Rojas is coming from.
Yeah.
Like a lot of subs are like,
No,
I'm
this
better
isn't
than
me
the
saying
guy
anything.
starting.
I'm just bringing up a topic.
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
taking-
yeah,
So
No, I'm saying
I'm just putting
So-
that out there. I'm not taking a side. I'm bringing a topic up.
yeah.
No, I'm saying what you're saying makes sense in like when it comes to like the real sport worlds because there's a lot of subs that believe that they deserve to be starting, but the starter has been getting the reps all year. They're the veteran out of the team. So if you're always playing in the sub team, you're not getting chances. There's a veteran in front of you, then it just gets boring, and you get the right to speak up and be like, "This is bullshit." But I mean,
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I think
you
for
never know what.
I
don't
think
know.
for middle school it's different just because in middle school you're trying to get practice in, right? You're building up your fundamentals. So I think in middle school, while a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's putting in the bad kid, he's throwing, the team's going to lose." Like it's not about winning or losing. I don't think winning or losing should be your priority when you're in middle school because you're trying to build up everyone's fundamentals. Like if you're
There's also less favoritism.
yeah,
Like, yeah, a high school team is gonna have the star quarterback.
Was it
running back,
censored,
or
Danny?
whatever, but
One was.
yeah,
right
parents
here.
parents are always going
One
to be
was-
yeah. I fuck
but
It-
like when it comes to a professional team, like players get drafted or paid millions compared to guys that are like practice squad or
Yeah, one
Like,
was
right-
Embers with
Go ahead.
Huntsman, and the other one was Censor with Subliners, and those are just two names
parents
that
are, yeah.
they were
parents are
talking
trash.
about the problem, but they were saying
Censor's
that
a big
substitutes all
name.
around,
Since there's
substitutes
a-
all around are having problems.
I always go for the win.
Censor's a really big name in the community, so I'm not
Then
surprised if
the newest
it's a
censor, I
big
think that
deal.
was the one that talked up.
He's the New York one, and then Imbo's is Chicago Huntsman. But listen, Chicago's Huntsman has a. You're gonna tell me you're gonna take out Formal, Scum,
Yeah, censor was the one.
Marquis,
That was on it, too.
Pristini, Envoy. You're not gonna take them out.
But Censor also has had his up and downs. in the Call of
I'm talking
Duty,
about like Imbo's.
No, I know,
and the
but I'm saying
Huntsman.
even Censor, who's like really like what's it called, like viewed as a big person in the Call of Duty scene, he still has had his like down moments and like his downfall. He got dropped by a phase and shit, and then he started his own team, and his team succeeded. So then he got signed by a big club, and then so like I don't know, like I can see where Censor's coming from, but also it's just yeah, he dated the hot Mexican weather girl. That's Censor. He's also
do
really
you-
buff.
Do you?
Hello
man.
there.
What do you
Ooh.
think though? 'Cause,
General
like Censor has a big
Kenobi.
has a big YouTube following. I'm pretty sure. Is it because he's not being able to put out enough like content that he's mad about?
No, he's just mad that he's not training with the team at all in any way.
That just sucks.
I mean, I
don't
I
know.
honestly I would be too, but I think
Yeah,
that's just how
I-
it is.
I get it.
Yeah,
It
he was like 6 months on this team. I've played with him 3 times. 6 months. Like, why am I here? And I was like,
You're there to be there. Like,
You
Yeah.
gotta roll the play. You're a sub. If someone sick can't make it, you're there.
yeah.
Ask for trade.
Ask for a trade.
Yeah,
there you
ask,
go.
ask for a trade.
Maybe they're not giving a hit to him. I don't know.
bro. His
I don't
thing
know.
was he can't even play enough to be seen as a trade option because he's not
Yeah,
playing
that
on a
makes
team where he
sense.
can be seen. So it's just there's no positivity for being a sub. So he
Mhm.
was like,
I'm him.
anyone that is a sub should just not join.
Yeah, I mean, I get that view.
Just teams will do what's in their best interest.
If I'm him, I'd fucking grind Warzone and get on these Warzone tournaments where it's making people really popular, and then if your name is popular, it'll make your other teams want you just because of your popularity. I mean,
Hydrate.
Censor's a big name in the first place. but
Hydrate.
his popularity alone should maybe get a team to want to invest in him, trade for him.
Christian, hydrate, please.
I don't have it with me.
Alright,
man.
that's all I
Go
had.
get it. Go get it.
Maybe
I'm not
something
ending the
happened
stream until you get
behind the
something.
scenes, Danny.
Maybe he
Maybe.
is trying Warzone. He's just sucking ass, so now he's complaining about other stuff. No, I'm
True.
kidding.
My
I'm
team.
kidding. I don't know.
We never know. Probably
yeah.
right.
Yeah, we never know.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Woo! Hydrate. But I think that's it, right?
That's
I think
it
we're-
for
I think that's it.
tonight.
That's it for tonight. My name is Gilberto. I stream on Mondays, streaming scary games.
Yep.
Hey, my name is Carlos, and I stream on Tuesday. We're gonna be back with some Minecraft dungeons.
Woo!
Yeet.
It's actually
We
really
have
fun.
group streams on Wednesdays. We have podcast Thursdays, and my name is Chris Biz, and I stream right after this. I'll be playing some Modern Warfare, I think.
Oh.
Nice.
Then Veronica streams on Fridays. She normally streams Overwatch or Apex, and then
I think she wants to stream Sims if she can figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
After,
she's
actually
going-
have to help her this weekend. Not like
Yeah.
last weekend that I ended up, you know.
last weekend we don't talk about last weekend.
Yeah.
And then I'm Justin or Jakin. I stream on Saturdays, and I stream whatever, anything basically. Yeah.
And I am Danuto6 or Eat My Taint, and I stream on Sundays.
Alrighty. So,
Yeah.
thank you for stopping by. Have a good night.
Kiwi, thanks.
Thank
Nathan.
you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Nathan.
thank you, everyone.
everyone.
Thank
Kiwi.
you, everyone.
Mahi,
Thanks, Majority.
Nate,
Bye.
Zotion.
Jury. Fuck, I don't know his name. Shit.